Building on this foundation, we now move to the second part of this segment, structure of elevator. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Surendra M. Salian, designated partner, Elevate IQ Solutions, and an industry veteran with over 40 years of experience in the elevator industry. Mr. Salian brings deep expertise in elevator operations, quality systems, safety, and compliance, having retired as Deputy General Manager from Otis Elevator Company. In this session, he will provide a detailed overview of the structure of the elevator. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Surendra M. Salian onto the dais.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, anyone is there inside the hall? So let's get up now. Get up, get up. Everyone. You remember in a younger age, we used to play some games. We used to say, Simon said, sit down. Simon said, get up. Okay? And only when I say Simon, you have to take that call. Okay? I might make a mistake. Don't follow me. I will misguide you. So people have to follow the instruction. Whenever I say, Simon, sit, Mr. Rajnikant, you'll sit, you have to sit. When I say, Simon, stand up, you have to stand up. If I say, Rajnikant, sit down, everyone sit down, you should not. Clear? So, I'll tell you the reason for that. Are we all ready? Simon said, sit down. Rajnikant, what happened? Yeah. So once again, you have to sit down. When I say only Simon said, he's a king, Simon, okay? So you have to still sit down now. Simon said, stand up. Simon said, stand up. Simon said, sit down. Simon said, stand up. Simon said, Uday, it's okay for you. Huh? I have the same problem. Simon said, sit down. Okay? Okay. Simon said, stand up. Stand up. Sit down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are only alert, others are all in a sleep mode. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I know one of the challenges for a trainer is to conduct program after lunch. Believe me, it's very challenging. And this is the way we have big challenge to convey our message. Today's topic is an extension of what Mr. Lard spent time on you. He had a very massive presentation on components of elevators, and the basic topic later on which came on was on accidents. Okay? Now, we can't only start blaming people. You know, it is because of X, because of Y. Until and unless you do a RCA for that. Okay? So are you aware of kappa? Can you raise your hand? Kappa? Backside. Hey, come in front, guys. The language is clear. I'm audible. Madam? I'm audible. You can hear. Come in front, please. What I'm sharing is a mantra for the future managers, or future supervisors, or future general managers. If you know this mantra, I believe you will be very successful very soon. So are you ready for this mantra? Yeah, sure. Rest, not interested. You are not interested. You may be knowing it also. Okay. She knows, yeah. That's why. So Kappa, have you heard about Kappa? Yes. So let's start with a small story. Okay? Stories, like it is, you're more eager to hear. So yesterday I was with Mr. Santosh. First of all, Santosh, thank you very much. Wonderful arrangement, and the pains you are taking, marvelous, and we are there to help you out. Okay? So the other day I was talking to Mr. Santosh, and he shared his story. What? What was the story? Back in Kerala, he had a big place. Kerala, they have a lot of Gulf money, big, they can live. And he had a garage also over there. Car garage, park it over there, and he got a driver also. And Mr. Santosh is very particular about time, perfection. So every morning, 10 o'clock, he comes out of his bungalow, and there his driver will come driving down over there. And Mr. Santosh pops in. So months together, years together, the same practice. His driver, what do you call him, your driver? He said something. Muttu. Muttu was there. So Mr. Muttu comes from his car every day, and Mr. Santosh gets in. What happens? Suddenly, one fine morning, 10 o'clock, Mr. Santosh is down the stair and is waiting, looking at his watch. And after 30 minutes, the driver comes over there. And Mr. Santosh gets into the car. And like a very successful, good entrepreneur, he doesn't shout at the driver. Normally we shout, okay, what is the problem? So first day he asked him, what happened? Tire puncture ho gaya. What? I had a flat tire. Fine. Again next day, again 10:30, 10:35, he comes in, Mr. Santosh gets in, and going ahead, flat tire is common thing, fine, everyone will face. But 2 repeated days, it can't happen. So Mr. Santosh asked Muttu, why came late today? Also, so what to do? Flat tire, I had to replace. What a day today. So Mr. Santosh, again successful man, they don't take your reply for granted. What was his first question? Why the flat tire? And Muttu, what a man, he doesn't know why you have flat tire. Why a flat tire, he doesn't know. But he said, no, sir, there was some nails I found, I removed it, I replaced the tire. Now it's okay. Again, Mr. Santosh is not happy. Going ahead, he asked him, why the nail went into the tire? Again, Muttu is getting, irritated. But he can't show his irritation. First question that he answers, there are a lot of nails in the floor. So I have removed the nail, I removed the tire, I got a new tire. He's showing his irritation. Whenever you come late for work, your boss is there, unfortunately, you get somewhere irritated also, though it is your mistake. But here, it was not mistake of his Muttu. So, Santosh asked Muttu again, why did the nail come over there? Why did the nail come over there? Muttu thinks it's not my job. Anyway, I have to answer. It is falling from that cupboard. There's a cabinet, wooden cabinet is there. It is fallen. It's because of it, the nails are fallen over there. I removed many of them. But unfortunately, I lost 2 days in flat tire. Mr. Santosh The next question he asks, why did the nail fall down from the cabinet? So our Muthu says that that cabinet is rotten. It has degraded it. Santosh asked him, why did it degrade? Nothing. The rainwater has fallen on that. And because of rainfall, the cabinet has degraded. The nails have fallen down. And maybe because of that, tire has gone flat. Santosh again asked his man, why did the water come from? From where did the water come from? So what to do? There's one hole on the rooftop. There's a hole. And every monsoon, you have water dripping onto on the cabinet. So Mr. Santosh knows when to end the car. He can't question why did the rain come, why it is raining every year. He can't. So he knew the root cause. Okay. So what he does is called up his manager and he asked him, do one thing. Seal the hole, clean the floor and ensure no nails are there. And that's the end of the story, simple as that. Now that's not the end of my conversation. Now I'm going to ask you, in this full story, I hope everyone has understood backside. What was the cause of the tire puncture? What was the cause of the flat? Yeah. Anyone who can give a... You're looking at net or what to check? No, you know the answer? No, I said the cause. I have not gone to the root cause. No. Anyone? You can try. Okay. The cause of the tire puncture was the nail. Okay. By replacing that tire, what was the process followed? What was the process followed? It is the interim solution. Tire gaya, tire dalo. Motor gaya, motor badli. You replace the motor. Okay. That's the interim solution. Okay. Now next question. What is the root cause of this full episode? Tire. Yeah, right. The hole in the rooftop. So, normally in our life, what we do? We attend to the rooftop problem or we go on replacing the tire? Definitely we go on replacing the tire. Everywhere you look at all your own personal problem also. Problem, pet ka problem hai, we go and take some medicine. No, we won't do any investigation. In medical language, we'll say diagnose it. We don't do it. The full problem today, especially in our elevator industry, coming from a maintenance department, we always go on replacing tire for every problem. Do you agree, Nitin? Okay. So, RCF becomes very important tool for defining your root cause, coming out with a corrective action and coming out with a preventive action. Now here in the full story, where is the correction and where is the corrective action? See, all these terms will always pop up during your journey. Any accident happen, your boss will come do an investigation. What is the corrective action? What is the correction? What is the preventive action? It took long time for me to understand the difference between corrective action and preventive action. Believe me, it took long time. I used to always mix. Okay, so the correction was, what he was doing was replacing the tire. Interim solution. What was the corrective action? Calling his maintenance manager, seal the rooftop, then clean the floors because there will be some nail or the other. Got it cleaned up. And what was the preventive action? I have not told the story. I wanted to keep the story short. What he did was, he asked the same manager, well, I got 10 more bungalows in India, Calcutta, Delhi, Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore. I want to check those bungalows also. That is preventive action. Learning from one failure, you give the medicine to the other patients. Clear? So this is, if you remember the story, what is correction, corrective action, you will never forget it. So whatever incident he was talking about, the problem in India is many don't get reported. If we are open in getting all this news, companies if have declared and it has come out. Secondly, we know how to manage all those things without informing. But if we really work on the problem, probably tomorrow if there is any incident in your company, I can't tell you you have to report, but start doing in your own company. Start sharing your action plans like corrective action and preventive. Start making a TBT on it. Is it okay? My explanation is okay on this kappa? Haath upar karenge koi bhi? Clear? Any doubt after my... Now I mentioned the word TBT because when I was interacting with that, someone, hey, kya hai? What is this TBT? It is toolbox talks. Now again a small story. Nitin, sorry, I can take your time. What is toolbox talks? So it's a talk where you don't require people to be called like this wonderful conference room, nor in your boardroom. You can do it at your site. You can go and sit on your, it is strong enough to take my weight, I believe. You can take a toolbox talk, sit down, call your two people, start reading it out, explain him what are the cause, what are the correction, what is the corrective action. Why it started? There's a history behind that. In Europe, there was one manufacturing plant and they found periodically the accident rate was going up. And it was a concern for the management. And what happened is he called his group and he said, start investigating. So people like general manager, his supervisor, they started looking at all the data, what accident happened. So in any incident, your data is very important. That's why we said record it, keep it. Today it would look, kya hai isme. But over a period of time, this accident report will give you a pattern. And with the pattern, you can come to know what is the cause of the accident. Okay? So when they started working on it, they realized the accidents were happening more on Mondays. It's a pattern. Every Monday you have 1 or 2 accidents. So it becomes a pattern. Because when you investigate, you have to look from every angle. Month hai, kya, kaun sa location hai, any department it's happening. Then only as a leader you'll come to know. So here what happened was, every Monday some accidents are taking place. And they came out what to be done, why it is happening on Monday. Then, it came out every Friday, Saturday, Sunday they have a long weekend. And just like every European, they have a good long weekend. They go out, they have a good drink, they enjoy, and Sunday late night they come, Monday they go to work. And how they go on work, after coming from a long vacation, what happens? You are like that. And these people, every weekend they do. And when they come on Monday, they are not so alert. And the chances of accident happening increased. So what was the corrective action? Let's have a safety toolbox talks. So every Monday, Come guys, sit here, we'll have some talk. They used to read one incident, what happened, and this how they continue, and they realize the accidents have come down. So these are the advantages of toolbox talks. Now every good company, they have this toolbox talks, and we as Elevate IQ solution, we are releasing safety toolbox talks every 15 days. And we are releasing it free of cost. And somehow it is not percolating down the line. So start, if you have your own toolbox talks, you go to web, you will find number of incidents. But in our case, it is all local incident which is happening. So conduct toolbox talks, especially managers, supervisors. Please conduct toolbox talks. Get a recording, get some photographs, keep it in your office. Maybe when the visitor comes, you can show what we are doing. Because they require good thing. There are a sub-cheat will help you in enhancing your. So any questions? I have finished. I have extended my time. Sorry for that. I thought this was required because this mantra will help you in not only controlling your safety or any major problem or any escapes, any parts which has gone to your customer and he is firing you. You need to do RCA. Why it happened? It is always systemic problems. You have to go to the systemic problem. You will realize there is no SOP, there is no process, or it is there, it is inside your cabinet. Your worker would be knowing about that. So this is small introduction, and already we have spoken from our company, the new company. We have been sharing a lot of quizzes, and I have already shared the link to one of the gentlemen over here. I hope he shares it with all of you so that you can get updates of elevated technology on day-to-day basis. So just get in touch with them. And few things what I would say is I was ISO internal auditor. I was also a safety internal certifier also. So I have a vast knowledge from field operations, and at the fag end of my career, I was an business ethics officer, and I was also operation excellence manager also. I was handling the region of 5 states. So let's take a break, and I'm giving you 2 minutes. Is there any timekeeper? 2 minutes, please. How many squares are there? How many grids are there in this box? Only 2 minutes I'm going to give you. And don't share, huh? Don't share, don't share. I'm going to ask you. Okay, 2 minutes for every one of. How many grids are there inside? Whole. Square. It's supposed to be square, huh? It may dimensionally, it might look off. These are all squares. How many squares are there? This is a task given by your managing director tomorrow when you go out in the field as an employee of a good company. And he gives a task like that. As a managing director, I tell my general manager, he or she is going to inform his manager, his supervisor. This is generally a hierarchy of a good organization. How many squares are there? 2 minutes. We already crossed 1 minute. If you don't answer, that means you are not attentive. It's as good as that. You know, most of the meeting, the president is talking, the other fellows are just shaking it. It's like that. How many are finished? One is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are good? The others are sleeping. Huh? What backbenches? College में भी back में था, अभी जरा आ गया हो यार. Okay. Yeah. I'll just put it out. Okay. You are not going to repeat. Yeah. How many squares are there? 26. Yeah. Who are the other? How much? Huh? It's just speaker. I can't hear it. 26. Anyone? Other than 26, how many are there for 26? Very good. How many are there for the next figure other than 26? How much? 150. Aye. Only square, okay. Anyone for that, 150? No. Any number other than this two numbers? All are same? Okay. Now, the task is one. I gave one task. Generally, when we do in a training program, I will get 10 different answer. And all the 10 people will take different timing. We time out also. How much she did within 5 seconds she was there. Other took more time. The third fellow will take more time. So when we list it down, we'll find employees from the same organization, when instructed, their output is different. Am I right? 26, 105, one said 80. But for this problem, the answer is 1 or more than 1? Yeah. How many are saying 1? Raise your hand. How many? 1 है क्या? More than 1 answer रहेगा ये problem को. If you are doing geometry problem, answer is 1 or more than 1? अरे बोलो भैया. How much? Yeah, faculty members. Huh? Give me you have a lack. Where is this? Okay. So we need to have one special session for this people, support people. Okay. Maybe Saturday, night fever site, इनका भी उधर ध्यान है. Okay. So what we said, there is a single problem, solution should be 1, and it should take same time, but you will find a different answer and a different, it take more time. Organization, same thing happen. We want to install one lift, 8 openings. One will fit in 15 days, one will fit in 25 days, one will fit in 30 days. There's no fixed time. You go to any restaurant, especially McDonald's, all the processes are same, delivery time is same at any branch. But in our system, it doesn't happen. What is it? Why the problem is? Next, please. Yeah, what is the solution for this? The answer is, now as a director, I should have given you a process how to achieve how many squares are there. It is not just giving instruction, verbal instruction. How to do the job as a director is my job. So if I give a formula, some bloody method, he has given some formula. If you put it there, everyone can answer the solution immediately. Am I right? If you tell me I don't like maths, I can't help you. But a normal person, by using this formula, so for your day-to-day activity, in organization, why this problem is there? There is no process at all. Just instruction is there, verbal. It won't suffice. Why I'm sharing here, you are in an institute. Tomorrow you are going to an organization. See, they have the setup. Process hai kya? Verbal instruction hai. Either SOP. Understand by SOP? Standard operating process. If it is not there, just start thinking, looking out for a new company. You got it? There's a small piece of suggestion. This organization you come for study, they will give you a lot of information. But if you end up in a wrong company, don't blame your institute. So these are small tips what I'm sharing you. Every organization should have a SOP. If it is there, it should be available with the workmen. fellow who is installing the template, it should be available. Any questions? So what I thought, instead of going repeatedly into the technical part of it, I will share some of the required information. So whenever you are joining any organization tomorrow, ensure they have value system over there. What do you mean by values? Anyone? Values? Property है किसके पास? That's a valuable thing. Huh? Or you have an education qualification. It's a values. Okay. So when I'm talking business ethics, is something good thing. What you not only talk about, you also do it. Like honesty. When we talk about honesty, is a thing what you learned from your seniors or your elders, that you need to implement it. Just मीठा बोलने से नहीं चलेगा. So you should not buckle also. For example, 500 rupees. You have 500 rupees note? Anyone 500 rupees note? Any note? Kadak note. What is the value of this note? 500. If I fold it, value of this note? If I still fold it more, if I hit it, Gandhi ji ka chashma, it's broken, man. It is broken, 500. So this values, when you have that values in you, in spite of any pressure, any external pressure, customer pressure, do not dilute your values. So every company, they have their values. Do not, you ensure that they have it. If they have it, you are in a good company. Okay, a small. So there will be a lot of values like respect. Now, Nitin was talking about meeting his customer, not only in time, he came before the time. You're respecting whom? The customer. Or you have a chai wala who comes to your office, he serves you tea. Have you tapped him on him? Thank you, nice chai. You're respecting him. You attend a wedding, you go in a very good cloth. It's one form of giving respect to the couple. They will like it. Or you go in tone play and shorty hair. You're not respecting. Or maybe a funeral also. You go in a certain dress. You're respecting that. So there are many definitions which I'm not going to go further, but need to emphasize. Probably you can have a session on this. We are there to support you. So next topic, what is quality? Anyone? Quality? Any definition quality? Up, you go to buy a TV. Which TV you are going to buy? Anyone? No one has got TV. Yeah, TV. Which TV you are going to buy? Or a car, or a watch? I'm telling you. Yeah, give him that phone. Speak.
Anything which will just last longing, or branding, which is having good quality.
Yeah, what is that's what I'm asking you. What is called quality?
If you are paying for something, then you should
value for
expect
money.
something. Yes, value for money.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. See, for me, for example, for me, it is if you have something perceived that the quality is so much, your expectation is so much, and you get it 100%, you'll find the quality is good. So take for example, your friend will tell you, go to Manjunath Hotel, the food is excellent, and your expectation goes up, and you go there and you find the food is good, you are delighted. But if it doesn't meet that expectation, then you will say the quality is bad. If it is 80% of the quality, you will say the quality is bad. Okay? So in your organization, your customer will be expecting some response from you. You have to meet their expectations. Now, Mr. Santosh Kumar had told me you have a lot of back office people. That's the reason I'm adding to it. Because many a time your student will come with certain form, they had to be treated with the respect. If you treat him, I am a manager, I am a faculty member, if you're not going to talk to them properly, you are going to create babus in the future. That same man, when he goes back to the market, he will behave the way you are behaving. So you have to, in the institute, no doubt you are a back office person, you have to give a very good message that he will behave tomorrow in a very good, as a good citizen of India. That's the message I'm trying to give. Is it okay, clear? So, from quality, from company point of view, what is quality? The company, the customer comes back again and again, but not his, that product should not come as a defect. As a defect. This is from a company point of view. See, I have just taken one slides from my training modules so that I know I should give something more than what has been given by the other two gentlemen. 5 years, if it is not there, start doing at your workplace. Have you heard about this? You go to YouTube, you will get in Tamil or Malayalam, everything you will get it. Sort, what is sort? What is set in order, shine, sanitize? Believe me, if you do that, the accident rate will reduce. If the machine room is clean, the accident will reduce. The productivity will increase by 35%. I can show it to you. 35%. So, this technology, this practice has been developed by Japanese companies way back in 1960s. And we are in 2026. We are not aware of it. So that's why Japanese companies, and we go to their country, spick and clean. The kids at very young age, small school, they have to clean their own washroom also. That culture we need to come. So, again, one question, why brakes are provided in the car? Anyone? Why brakes are provided in a car? Anyone? कोई है? लेके जाओ. Why brakes are provided? Generally what happens is, I want to stop the car, I want to reduce the speed. It is always goes into the mind. Am I right? Brake? I want to reduce the car, I should not hit any person. That's why the brake is provided in a car. That's the mindset. But if you look, the real use of the brake is that you can increase the speed. Because the brake is there, I can drive my car at 120, 130 if you are in Gulf at 160, 200 kilometers per hour. Without the brake, you won't drive at 15 kilometers per hour. Now, you will ask me, what is this? Why the car has come in this program? Is because we are sharing a lot of information on safety. You have to wear belt, you have to wear helmet, you have to deal like that, you have to do 5 years. It is reducing my efficiency. Always have a mindset. Because of these, my speed is reduced because I have to wear my full body harness, I have to wear my hard hat. But it is not like that. Like the brake, you are more confident to work safely without any fear. So that's the reason the brake is provided. That's the learning from the brake. Okay? So all the hard hat PPs are good for you, because that will increase your efficiency and productivity. So coming back to my agenda, I will just go fast. How much time for me? Already over. I can skip it. I'll go very fast. Okay, my actually topic will start from now. Why elevator matters. Yes, in any building today, if there's no elevator, you won't buy a flat. Would you? Would you walk to 5th floor every day? No. And if there's an elevator, it's not functioning the way it has to function, you are not going to stay. In Bombay, we have seen wherever the elevators are not working properly, the rate of the flat has come down. So that's why elevator. And definitely, today it's not a luxury. Once upon a time, it was a luxury. I remember as a small kid, my father took me to his office in 1966 to show how the lift is. And the paradox was, when I went up, I did not realize I was inside the lift. I'm thinking, why is opening the door? Why the door open? Why the door closed? So I never knew. After a few years, I'll be working for this same company. So again, what are these buildings doing over here? Do you know this building? So I won't take much time. If you know, put your hand. Otherwise, I'll continue. Anyone? See, if you go to New York, and if you go to any city, they take you in a tourist bus. They have that half-open double-decker buses. You can go and sit, and there's an announcer talking about. It goes to all the by-lanes. And in one or two by-lanes, she will show you these two buildings. Now you ask me why in this elevator program you are showing me this building. I am not an architect program, it's something we are going to show. In 1850, there was a gentleman by the name of Mr. Cooper. He decided to have a shaft in the building design, so that he thought a day will come, there will be an elevator, so that he can install the elevator over there. That Mr. Cooper had such a vision, so that he was thinking of planning an elevator over there. Elevator was not there because it was not meant for passenger. The elevator was there from 17th century in different format, but passengers was possible when Elisha Gray developed the safety gear, installed in the elevator, and he demonstrated, because people were scared to go inside the elevator, because that time there were many news of elevator getting broken, ropes getting broken, people getting killed. So no passengers were willing to use elevator. So only when Elisha Gray demonstrated the lift in one New York fair, he showed the rope getting cut and he was inside the lift and he was safe. It was only then people decided. But unfortunately for this fellow, copper union, because the shaft dimensions were not good, maybe Elisha Otis must have said, no, we can't fit it. But salute to this man, before the elevator passenger came, he had already left. This building is still there. If you happen to go to New York, probably a day or you can see this building. What is the next building? It's a building where the first elevator by Elisha Gray was put. Okay, now you spell it as Howitt. They call it a Howitt building. Okay, this is for history point of view. You know, people are working here, new students, some knowledge, because even in Otis, if I ask some of my workmen, who was the fellow who was the first fellow to develop elevator, they will say Elisha Otis. No, sorry, it's not Elisha Otis. It was already, elevators were already there, but for different purpose. So in Bombay, they had put one old building in 1903, but this is not working. Whereas at 1892, at Raj Bhavan, Otis had installed one lift. It is still working, but they had modernized twice in between. Okay. So what Elisha did, he did not invent the elevator. He made it safe, and that changed the world. Agree? This is the right thing. Many people, they don't know. Okay? This is a thing which I already discussed, what we have done earlier before 17th century, how they used elevator. They say in Roman times, in the arena, they used to take animals, maybe lions or, so they used to, how to carry the lion up, they used to make an elevator with a rope over a pulley, the people used to pull it. It's an elevator. Okay. Even our Otis, Elisha, the first at Howitt, it was not a traction elevator. It was a drum type elevator. You know what a drum? You see building, they have one drum. And the drum was moved by a steam engine. Can you believe it? Steam engine. No electricity, steam engine used to work. And it hardly worked for 10 years. Why? It was noisy, it was manual, people have to take it manual. It was very slow. You require a man to operate it. So these are the stories. Have you heard about these stories before? Anyone had hand up? Koi suna? Anyone? Something new? You will remember, maybe tomorrow to your juniors you can share it. They are not lucky to be part of this institute. They will be somewhere coming from outside. You can say, I have learned. So we have already discussed about this different type. One question I will ask you. The capacity, the platform size of a stretcher elevator and a goods lift, they are different. Now I am going to give a homework for that. You go and answer they are different. It will be 15% capacity for a stretcher lift and 15% for a goods lift. But the area of a goods lift is smaller, but a stretcher lift is more. Think over it. That's a homework for you people. Okay? Hey guy. Here. It's not working. Who are these new? Why they are not capable to attend? They are not so professional. So these are non-conventional lifts. You can see here car parking, then you can see the drum type elevators, especially lifts in construction site. You have seen staircase lifts in especially old people. You have dumb waiters. You are aware of dumb waiters? Okay, good. What are this we are talking about? As the elevator people, we should know. We have the largest platform, passenger lift, 200 passenger. Where it is? 200 passenger, largest one. माहित नहीं मुंबई अंबानी का hall, it has got 200 Kone lift, 200 passengers. Okay, but the freight lift is more bigger. It's in South Korea. That is for freight, but passenger is this. And what is this building? The fastest lift. How much? It is nearly 20 meters per second. There's one more which has come in by Hitachi, some finance center. It is almost 21 to nearing 22 meters per second. So, which is the fastest lift you have traveled? I have not traveled more than 4 meter per second. I have traveled 4 meter per second. I have not done that. Just 4 times the speed what I have traveled, it is in this building. How much time it will take to reach the top floor? Any guess? Any guess? Mr. Nitin has told it has to be 1 minute, 60 seconds. Because based on the height, you have to put a product which will reach at 1 minute. It doesn't make any difference how much. So difference, I have shown you that pneumatic lifts are there, pneumatic and inclined elevator. If you go to Paris Eiffel Tower, that thing goes like that only. You can see over there. And the new lifts, twin lifts, are you heard about that? Twin lifts? And double-decker train. You have in Bombay, Otis has got about 16 lifts. There are 2 lifts, one above the other. They travel together. They travel together. One condition is there, the floor height should be all same. Okay, what is the benefit? Any benefit? In places like Bombay where space is constrained, you can't put 16 lifts in one line. So what they have done, 8 shafts, they have put 16 lifts. Something new? And something more interesting is the twin lift. What is twin lift? 2 kids in the same womb. You know, kids, mother womb. There are 2 babies. Here also the same lift, but their counterweight is different, motor is different, but the car rail is same. So both are operating independently. It goes up and down independently. Now I have not seen, I have just heard. So don't ask me any question about that. Okay. So basic structure, was my topic. I have come here. What is the basic structure of an elevator? There's core structure elements. You have mechanical component, you have electrical component, you have door system, safety system. We'll understand what are those. In the structural, you have the hoistway, like human body, and in between all your other organs are there. All your, you have the machine room, you have the overhead, you have the pit. Okay, and mechanical parts are there. Inside the hoistway, you have car rail, you have buffer, and you have the counterweights. You know all the tools, machine. You know, but topic was that. So I'm unnecessarily. I feel I'm repeating the same thing, but giving the structure. If you try to compare with the human anatomy, you will try to understand something what we are going to talk about. So you have the ropes or cables and the machine, whatever machine, BT, BTR. So what is there in electrical control? We have the main switches, we have the drives, we have the buttons, you have the hall buttons and ARDs. And these are considered as electrical components. Now, if you look at a human body, our touch buttons here, these are all giving sense to your brain to do something. Okay. Now, what is next? These are the safety systems. Very important safety system, especially the door sensors. It has to work. Here is a very good reel on that. You have the safety drive, which Alicia Otis had done. Anything? So finally, the safety system, we are talking about overspeed governor. I think you team are aware of it. At what speed, OS1, OS2, then their SOS should trip, then your mechanical safety gear should fall. Now in IS 17900, this component will have a major role. Major role. Okay? So it will come out, you will come to know later on. Then limit switches are there. Mr. Lard has already spoken to you how the lift should stop. These are all safety requirements. In case the elevator doesn't stop on a normal way, it has to be used. Alarm and communication, every door has got locking system. These are all passenger safety requirements. Okay. Now, all these 5 elements are grouped together to form the integration concept. The idea is the elevator is not formed by 1 or 2 components. All these 4 component, 5 component has to be integrated. It's only then you will have a safe product. So this is what is system integration. You might be asked by, if you are going for an interview, someone can ask you what is the system integration in an elevator. Probably you have to tell them these are the 4 components. Okay, any questions? Okay, any questions? Okay. So that's from my end. I have lot, but I know you are going to push me out of the room. So these are all IS informations I have put it. So if you want, you can scan it. You will start getting all the information free of cost. If you are in this industry, you need to be updated. A doctor, architect, or even an IT professional, they need to upgrade their knowledge. Am I right? A lawyer, he can't say, I have passed my degree in 1974, I don't have to upgrade it. So as an elevator man also, you need to upgrade it. So that's end of my session. If you have any questions, please. Thank you.
We extend our sincere thanks to Mr. Surendra M. Salian for delivering an insightful session on the elevator structure of elevator. Your expertise and clear explanation greatly enhanced the participant understanding that added significant value to the program. As we continue our technical session, we now move on to the overview of vertical transportation. This segment focuses on understanding the structure of elevator, and for this segment I call upon, it is my privilege to introduce Mr. Santosh Kumar, founder and CEO of BSVT, Bharat School of Vertical Transportation. With 27 years of experience in the vertical transportation industry, through his leadership at BSVT, Mr. Santosh Kumar has been instrumental in bridging the gap between industry needs and trained professionals, with a focus on practical learning and safety. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Santosh Kumar to the stage and give him a round of applause.
First of all, thank you so much for the great experience shared here in the previous sessions, and especially special thanks to Mr. Rajinikanth Lad, who has explained us a lot of safety and accident kind of stuff here. And I hope everyone has enjoyed the session. And a very congratulations, thank you to all of the students who had a very good opportunity here today for having that kind of a special session from Mr. very senior veteran from elevator industry, Mr. Rajinikanth Lad. At the same time, I'm also extending the special thanks to Mr. Nitin Gadkari and Mr. Surendra sir for extending a lot of experience and share the valuable input to us, all of us today. I hope as a student of initial team of elevator professionals, we all are having to take this particular session as a very valuable to your life. At the same time, I also thank you so much for all the students and the staff participated here on these sessions. A very special thanks to also I'm extending to Virgo Communication, who has given us a very grace opportunity for us to participate in this particular event. So once again, thank you so much for all. And I would like to call a special person from the Virgo Communication, Mr. Raghunath, the director, and Virgo Communication to just come on the stage and issue a momentum of appreciation to the speakers today. Thank you, Mr. Raghu. Please come in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to the token of appreciation ceremony. This moment is dedicated to acknowledging and honoring our distinguished speakers who have generously shared their time, knowledge, and expertise, contributing immensely to the success of today's program. It is our honor to recognize Mr. Rajnikant Lad for his valuable insights and meaningful contribution to today's sessions. Your experience and guidance have greatly enriched the learning of all participants. Kindly come forward to receive the token of appreciation. We sincerely thank Mr. Surendra M. Salian for sharing his expertise and practical perspectives which added great value to this program. Your contribution is deeply appreciated. May we request you to kindly come forward to receive the token of appreciation. We are privileged to acknowledge Mr. Nitin D. Gadkari for his valuable and engaging session contribution to the vertical transportation industry. Your insights have inspired and informed our audience. Please come forward to receive the token of appreciation. We now take a moment to recognize Mr. Santosh Kumar for his valuable role and contribution to the success of today's program. I invite all the delegates to give the token of appreciation to him. We extend our sincere thanks to all our speakers and our partners for making today's event a success. Thank you.
I just want to say a few words, a word of thanks from our company, Elevate IQ Solutions LLP company, to Mr. Santosh for giving us an opportunity to come here for last 3 days and deliver a lecture. I hope the lecture was good and it's appreciated understood by everybody. And thank you, Raghu, for all this fantastic arrangement over last 3 days. I am sure you must have had a lot of sleepless night before commencing of this exhibition, and I'm sure today you will sleep peacefully.
Yes,
Even we will also. Thank you so much. Thank you. A big round of applause for Raghu and Anita. Thank you. Thank you. Big round of applause. This applause should not stop. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Raghu.
Thank you,
and
sir.
thank you, Anita, also.
Last but not the least, Mr. Santosh Kumar's team, right from his managers and his faculty, we had the opportunity of visiting his institute. They're excellent, and we are there to support you all anytime. Make it as one of the best in India, if not the global. So thank you very much for this.
Yes.
Thank you.
I know this is the last day of the event today. In fact, I'm so happy, I'm so honored, we could deliver what we thought of, doing a knowledge session on the last day. Although, we have a very, decent attendance, but again, we will definitely, amplify this and give a message to the entire market, what BSVC is up to. And I'm very happy that, he's based in Bangalore. And I'm also based in Bangalore, so I would love to do whatever the best I can do for you guys. Yeah, thank you very much, and wishing you all the best, and we will see you soon. Thank you once again.
As we come to the conclusion of today's insightful and technical sessions, on behalf of Bharat School of Vertical Transportation, BSVT, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to everyone who made this event meaningful and impactful. First and foremost, we extend our heartfelt thanks to all our esteemed guests and speakers for sharing their knowledge, experience, and real-world insights. Your sessions have greatly enriched our understanding of elevator systems, safety, inspections, audits, business practices, and industry challenges. This depth of expertise and practical perspectives shared today will be undoubtedly added value to every professional present here. We would also like to convey our sincere appreciation to SmartLift Mobility World for providing this prestigious platform and for giving BSVT the opportunity to be part of the globally significant event. Being associated with a forum that brings together industry leaders, innovators, regulators, and professionals is truly an honor for us. At BSVT, our mission is to bridge the gap between industry needs and skilled manpower by delivering industry-aligned education, practical training, and a strong foundation in safety and compliance. Events like today reaffirm our commitment to knowledge. We will have a group photo session with all the staff of BSVT and also the students, please. Yeah, we actually have a small certificate distribution ceremony. So, the first name award goes to Mr. Imtiaz. I call upon Imtiaz to the stage, please. I call upon Mansoor Ali. Next on stage, I call upon Josephine Rebecca, ma'am. Next, I call upon Mangala, ma'am. Next, I do call upon Ravindran, sir. Next, I call upon Rafiq Ahmed. Next online, I call upon Basir Ahmed. Please give them a round of applause, guys. Next, I call upon Manikandan, sir. Mr. Muhammad Ashik. Next, I do call upon Vani. Next, I do call upon Hiteshi. Next, I call upon Ailia. Next, I do call upon Asha Santosh. Next, I call upon Vinod Kumar B. Please give them a round of applause, guys. Next on dais, I call upon Anthony John. Next, I call upon Ashwin D. Ashwin D. from the students. Rajesh V. Prasad. Next, I call upon Indusri. Next, I call upon stage Tanusha. Next on the dais, I call upon Muhammad Anub. Next on the dais, I call upon Rahul VS. Next on the dais, I call Shiva R. Next on the dais, I call upon Abdul Rasaq Shizan. Abdul Rasaq Shizan. Next on the dais, Muhammad Ashfal. Muhammad Ayan. Next on stage, Muhammad Faisal. Muhammad Owais. Next on stage, Muhammad Sanan. Next on stage, Muhammad Sulkarnain. Next on stage, Muhammad Muzammil. Next on the dais, Rakshit A. Yatin Dotti. Next on stage, Akash Oti. Next on the dais, Muhammad Tariq. Next on the dais, Atul Babu. Bennett B. Kurian. Bharat Kumar Ji. Next on the dais, Delbin Sunny. Danush K. Next on the dais, Gagan N. Lijin A. Pradeep Kumar N. Mr. Pratipa D. Prajwal BR. Prajwal N. Prajwal N. Next on the dais, Praveen Kumar N. Next, I do call upon Spantana K. Sujan Suresh. Sujan Suresh TS. Next, I call upon Tom Joseph. Next, I call upon Vinay Raj CA. Next, I call upon Rakshit A. Rakshit A. Next on the dais, Mohammad Muzammil. Mohammad Muzammil. Next, I call upon Rakshit A. Next on the dais, Yatin T. Next, I call upon Mohammad Ashfal. Next, I call upon Afnan Fatima. Next to the dais, I call upon Imtiaz sir. Next, I call upon Akshay Santosh. Next, I call upon Ashwin D. Pratibha D. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. If the students want to go around the facility, the exhibition expo, they are free to do so. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful journey and have a wonderful day at the expo. Have a great day, guys.